What's up, JT family? It's your boy Trey Bills.
Enjoy.
And today, as y'all see by the title, we finna do a little mukbang.
I think it's mukbang. Trey always says mukbang. I truly think it's mukbang.
Mukbang, mookie bang.
Whatever you
want to call it. We finna do that today, man. But before we get started with this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that post notification bell so y'all know whenever we posting. So today's topic, you want to get a topic or you want me to get a topic?
You can give the topic for today.
Okay. Today's topic is, what would you tell your younger self?
Okay.
So again, like we said, we got the pizza.
Cheers.
She don't ate half of the pizza already, but you know,
I couldn't wait.
I just said, you know, I'm gonna wait till the video. We're gonna get it going. So what would you tell your younger self? Do you want to start off? You should start off. Sure. I think you should start off.
Something that I would tell my younger self, to listen more to my mom. So now as an adult, I finally understand what she was actually saying. Like, it actually makes sense. But back then it just didn't. It was just, you know, in and out. So I feel like if I would have listened to my mom a little bit more, then I probably would have accomplished a few things a little bit faster than I have in life.
Okay, go more in depth. Like what? Like things like what?
Things like school. Like if I would have stayed in school and not basically dropped out of school, well, the academy, I almost dropped out of the academy. And I feel like if I would have just put a little bit more effort to it and a little bit more will, I probably would have, because I failed one time. So I had to redo 6 months. And like I said, if I would have listened more to my mom and not made a big thing out of being far away from home, I feel like I would have finished 6 months earlier.
I think we all kind of go through that though, but that's kind of like a normal thing when you growing up. It's like you
That was just an example.
You know, you so ready to be gone away from home and from out of your parents.
But I didn't want to I didn't want to leave home.
Oh, really?
So my problem was the opposite. I didn't want to leave my friends, my family, and drive 2 hours to go to the academy. It was a big thing for me. So I think it kind of pulled me down, and I just didn't want to be there.
So
my mom
do you think it was like laziness almost?
No, I hated it there. I didn't like the people. I didn't like majority of the things. Like the teachers were really, Germans are very, sometimes they can be like very
So this was in Germany?
Yeah.
Okay,
This was in Germany, and sometimes I just feel like German people, teachers, like in general, Germans are very strict. They're very to the point, organized, routine based. Yeah. So with them, it was just, I just didn't fit in that good. I felt like so.
What you mean you German?
I know, but I still looked different than everyone else. Like I was the only colored person, except for maybe one other person in the academy, out of like thousands of people.
That does got to be kind of scary.
So it was just, and back home, my friends, they were like 2 hours away. You know, we shared, you know, we had things in common.
Yeah.
So I just didn't really, I had one friend there. Everybody else was just there. I just didn't like it. I miss my mom. I miss my dad. It was just.
It was a rough experience for you.
Yes. It was, I just didn't like it.
So you think with listening to your mom,
listening to my mom with just her telling me, well, you get to come home on the weekend. It's not that bad. Like, it's not the end of the world. I should have been a little bit more motivated, yeah.
Okay. So yours is listening to your mom and her advice.
And actually understanding
the advice that she was giving you.
Because now as an adult, I actually understand where this is coming from.
Yeah.
Like, it has a purpose behind it.
And she's not just telling you just to hear herself talk.
Right.
Good one. Okay.
Next.
What would be one thing that I would tell my younger self? I would say one thing that I would tell my younger self is that I'm capable of doing everything that I put my mind to. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna share it with y'all. I'm the biggest critic of myself, right? And so I tend to procrastinate on things because sometimes I don't believe that I can do it. Because I'm like, well, I want to say that I don't believe that I can do it.
Like self-doubt?
Yeah, I have a lot of self-doubt. So it's like I put myself in these spaces to be able to achieve it, and I know that I can do it. But then once I get in those spaces, it's just like, why me? I always question myself and then doubt everything. So I would say, because growing up, my parents always instilled in me and my sister that, like, you know, we're more than capable of doing the things that we want to. We're
You say that to this day.
Yeah, these are things that are always playing in my head. But once I get in those spaces, or once it's time for me to actually put the work in, or actually do what it is that I want to do. Yeah, I'm actually in that space. It gets hard for me because of the simple fact that, like, am I really supposed to be doing this? Like, why am I doubting myself? I battle with that a lot.
Have I experienced that with you? I don't. Not really. I mean.
Not really. I mean, because I try not.
You're a very I'm him type of person.
Yeah, independent and stuff like that. But it's just like I still battle with that sometimes because
on your own, like
on my own internally. It's like a battle within myself that I'm determined to win because I don't know why I do it. Like I don't know why I doubt myself so much.
Yeah,
I don't know
either.
I don't know why. I don't know where it came from, where it started. But I think that would be the thing that I tell my younger self is to
stop holding yourself back.
Yes, I don't know. I think that my younger self would be happy to hear that and then also have that jump start because nobody really, I mean, I never really told myself that. Like my parents, of course, told us that. Like you said, I wish I would listen to what my parents were saying and stuff like that. But
yes,
for you to tell yourself that, to look in the mirror and you see yourself and you tell yourself that is something that I wish I would have started earlier.
Yeah.
Within my journey of being a creator, you know what I mean? Because I look back at the time that I spent on social media and the things that I've achieved, and I feel like I would have been a lot farther if I didn't have a lot of self-doubt. I definitely feel like a lot of things would be a lot different if I didn't doubt myself as much, or if I didn't, not push myself because of where I was mentally.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
reflecting back on the parents, I just really quick before I forget, not just my mom but my dad. Like a lot of things is because of the way my dad raised me. For instance, how I dress. I think I really, and if you see this, thank you. Because he would be so strict back then. Like I wasn't even allowed to wear my ankles out. I wasn't allowed to wear pants with holes in them. Like if they were too tight, he would tell me to take those pants off and I would be boohoo crying. But yeah, I kind of understand now why why my parents were so big on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Simple things. Technically they're simple.
Small things.
But they're huge within the big picture. And now I'm understanding those things.
I agree. I think both of us can say like shout out to our parents because
for sure
they made sure that we were instilled with values, and that's a value.
Yeah. Even though for us it was insane because everybody else was doing it.
Right.
But I understand where this is coming from.
Right. Like my parents always used to tell me, if they jump out the bridge, you gonna jump out the bridge with them?
I think everybody.
And it's just like I used to hear that so much, and then my dad and my mom would always be like, "You're a leader, not a follower." They would always say that to me. So like I said, like shout out to our parents for being such great parents and instilling so much time, effort, energy into us to helping us be the great people that we are today, because like you said, like the small things that you've learned,
and it starts within the home,
right? So. And the small things that you've learned when you were a kid to now is what sticks with you.
Absolutely.
So like again, shout out to our parents.
Shout out to
you know what I'm saying? We gotta give our parents, they flowers because they did that. But
for sure,
that would definitely be what I would say to my younger self.
Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah, don't doubt yourself. Like you can do it. Speak positive.
Be optimistic, yeah. And if you don't mind me sharing, but you do this to this day. You say positive affirmations to yourself every now and then. I
try my best, like when I feel like I need it. I want to do better with doing it every day, but when I feel like,
a while we did.
Yeah. For a while when I feel like I need it, I'll do it. That's like my daily routine. Like this is what I do every day. Good topic.
Good little talks. Love that. Pizza was good.
It was okay.
It was cold. You were eating yours cold.
I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for eating and talking with us in our mukbang, like she likes to say.
Mukbang.
Whatever. Make sure you guys drop down comments down below of what you guys felt like we said. Did we say something that resonate with you? Did we say something that you can relate to? If so, drop your comments down below. Tell us what you guys think. And what can they do, guys?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We're on the road to 5K subscribers. We're almost there, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe. Turn that post notification bell so you know whenever we post. And until next time, we're out of here. Deuces.